everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been about a minute since I shot my last video and posted on this channel, and I am so sorry about that. Sorry for the silence. But I was away on a long holiday back home, my family, and it was such a fantastic one, to say the least. Nigeria was everything I expected it to be. I was just so excited to go home that I didn't even realize how short the holiday was. I thought 3 weeks was like so long, but before I could even close my eyes and open it, I was back here sitting down in my room, sitting down and wondering, God, what exactly am I doing back here? Because the weather was just to describe as miserable. Like, we got back when the snowstorm was at its peak. Our flight was actually cancelled, so we had to stay in Addis Ababa for like 2 days, and it was an interesting time to just be in Ethiopia, but I was looking forward to coming back. And then I come back here and I get to meet like snow everywhere, so I was like, what exactly am I doing here? I'm sure I must have been whining so much for my husband that he got so tired of hearing my voice. But I'm back anyways, and I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the reverse culture shocks that I got to experience on my trip to Nigeria. I know that it's so easy for those of us who live abroad to just feel, oh, I'm already acclimatized to Nigeria life, or to like my home country life. It would be so easy for me to just slide in and accustom myself to the way of life that I was used to in the past. But trust me, you'll be surprised at how much shock that is waiting for you. Today I'm going to be sharing my own with you, because I wasn't just expecting it. I felt, oh, my Nigeria is there, I am used to their way of life, why not? I'll be able to deal with any drama that comes along with the Nigerian way. So the first one I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is the way Nigerians get to dress up to go to the airport. On my arrival into the Lagos airport, I wasn't exactly surprised, but it just hit me hard, like the way people get to dress up in Nigeria to go to the airport. Here in Ireland, people dress up casually to go to the airport. Some people even dress down as much as wearing pajamas to go to the airport, like to take trips. In Nigeria, you have to dress up like you're going for an important event when you're going to the airport. Or maybe it's just my head, and that's probably because air travel in Nigeria is considered to be quite expensive, and most people just feel the need that if you're going to the airport, you don't know who you're going to run into, so please dress up properly so that in case you meet your knight in shining armor, you are like ready for the occasion. So I got to meet a couple of celebrities like MI, Patience Ozokwo. If you understand the Nigerian entertainment scene, these are people who are like up there somewhere, and it was just nice to see that kind of scenery all over again. Yeah. The next thing that shocked me on my trip to Nigeria, which probably had held me back from going back for the past 3 years after I got married to go back to Nigeria, was just the baby making industry question of, oh, when are you going to have a baby? What exactly is keeping you guys from making a baby? Blah, 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 blah. And the thing about Nigerians is, when a girl gets married, nobody faces the man with that question. It is all on the girl. It is all, oh, so what is happening in your baby life? Why exactly have you not had the baby? Blah, 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 baby, 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 baby. And I just was not ready for the bombardment of that question in my life. Like, I just didn't have answers for it. But anyways, when I finally got to be ready for anybody who comes up with that question, then I decided, okay, it's time to go back home to Nigeria to visit our family. After all, I still have people there. But I was quite surprised that nobody got to ask me that question in the 3 weeks I was back home. Like, it wasn't something that any stranger just walked up to me and was like, so what's happening? Why haven't you had the baby, 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 baby? Like, it wasn't something that came up. And it was quite surprising for me to see, because if you know Nigerians very well, we are quite intrusive when it comes to those kind of things. Like, people want to like suggest all the things that they can suggest to you. It's probably coming from a place of love, but sometimes we should just hold back on that kind of questions, because you really do not even understand the dynamics going on in somebody's life for you to just come up with the question of, why have you not had the baby? The next thing that shocked me about my trip to Nigeria was how expensive things have become. Ireland is expensive, do not get it twisted, but trust me, Nigerian expensive, or Nigerian money has just dropped to the lowest of lows. So for me to get some money, a euro to a naira, which is the Nigerian currency, was going for about 440 naira black market. Shocking. But anyways, so on a particular day, my sister and I decided, okay, let me go and buy some toiletries for myself. I needed to buy some tampons and stuff like that. So we get into a store, and then I walk into the toiletry aisle and decide to check out tampons and stuff, and I'm seeing tampon is going for 1,900 naira, and I'm like, God, how exactly are people having their period in this country? How are people menstruating? Like, that is crazily expensive. And then there was another time when I was in the Lagos airport, and I saw the Mountain Place, which is where they sell like black up products, which is like one of the foundations for women of color. So I was like, okay, let me try and see how much they're selling their lashes. So I go up to the counter with a pair of lashes, and I'm like, please, how much are these lashes? And the girl is like 5,200, and I just fainted. I'm like, no, like seriously, this is just crazy. But some things are still cheap though. Some things are still like on the lowest of low prices. Like for me to get my hair braided in Nigeria, I went into a shop or a salon, and the girl charged me 1,500. I mean, like, she did a good job. I'm still rocking this hairstyle for the next month. I'm not losing this hair yet. And it was just amazing to see how cheap hairstyles can go for. I mean, like 1,500 here will probably be like 3-4 euros, which is just impossible. For you to get this hairstyle done here, you're going to be paying like 60 to 70 euros. And that is even with anti-beg. So that's just something that's was quite nice to see and shocking to see back home. And also, house rent in Nigeria is paid yearly, unlike here where we get to pay our house rent monthly. And I remember when I got to tell my sister my house rent equivalent here, she's like, what? That's crazy for what she's living in, which is like much bigger than what I'm living in. So some things are still cheap considerably, but it depends on, of course, lifestyle wherever you find yourself at the same time. So that's church. Going to church in Nigeria was like one of the high points of my holiday, because I used to enjoy going to church in Nigeria. So on the first Sunday that I arrived into Nigeria, I decided to wear a very blue half-cut dress, which of course I know that I will never be able to wear here with the weather that we have to enjoy in this place. I mean, like, it is freezing cold, that if I have to wear that kind of dress, then I am like, oh god, covering myself or wearing like turtleneck underneath it, and I just did not want that. So I took my dress back home, and I'm like, okay, so let me try and wear it this Sunday morning, feeling pink with myself. And I dress up, get to church, and as I'm walking into the church auditorium, an usher walks up to me and she's like,
excuse me, ma, did you look at yourself in the mirror this morning before you started coming to church?
I was just dumbfounded at that point. Like, I didn't even know what exactly to think. Because usually, being the normal Nigerian girl that I am, I will always have like the answers at the tip of my tongue waiting for you. But this one, she just came with the question. And honestly, it didn't hit me at that point. I think that was even the first time I even realized, welcome back home to Nigeria. Like, I wasn't even expecting it. But when she said it, I was like, okay, so is this better now? Like, I just tried to lift it up, and then she was like,
okay, yeah, I'm going to church now.
So I walk into church, and at that point, like, the answers start coming up in my head. But of course, the scene had already gone past. So I was like, whatever, next time I shall be waiting for you with the answer. But that's just something that I had to deal with, and really shocked me about the Nigerian scene. Like, Nigerians are very hypocritical when it comes to people's dressing, and it was just something that I wasn't ready for at the time. Yeah. Something else that shocked me was just the slow internet services in Nigeria. Like, I tried to just zone my mind away from the internet for the 3 weeks that I was in Nigeria, because it was just slow. You're trying to watch a video on YouTube and you're seeing this loading circle that just keeps on going. My god, I was almost running mad. I'm sure like people around me were like, what exactly is wrong with this one? I couldn't understand it. For 3 weeks, first of all, the internet is expensive, it is crappy and slow. And then I got to understand why exactly people in the diaspora, or Nigerians in the diaspora who make their videos here, feel that people back home in Nigeria do not exactly participate so well in their videos. That is probably because they do not have good internet services, and it was just something that was shocking for me. Even though it gave me more time to spend with my family, like I got to actually speak with people, and I purged myself of my whole internet craze for 3 weeks. I mean, like, it was a good detox for me from the internet, and I was quite appreciative of it eventually. But man, initially it was crazy for me, and I was just mad. That was not something I was expecting to experience. But anyways, it's over and out. The last but not the least shock that I got to experience in Nigeria, I totally forgot that this happened. So when you go into a store in Nigeria and you get to the till, the girls at the till pack your things for you in bags, and they don't sell those bags, they just pack them for you. So you have like your food bag, everything packed up, you have like your toiletries, everything packed up in different bags, and they are so nice to give them to you. But something I did wrongly was give the girl at the till something some money with my left hand. I don't even know what I was thinking. I probably had a lot in my hand, and then I was like, oh, take your money. My goodness, this girl went on a rage. Like, she was just shouting all over the place. I was in shock. Like, my goodness, seriously, sister, take it easy. I totally forgot, because as a child, I remember when my cousins come to visit from the abroad and they get back home, and then they probably give an elder something with their left hand, and everybody's like, you don't have home training. It's just because in this part of the world, nobody actually pays attention to whether you give something with your left hand or with your right hand, as long as you do it with some form of respect. But in Nigeria, do not give people things with your left hand. If not, you will receive the shock of your life. You'll be wondering if it is only because of your left hand that they are shouting like that. But trust me, do not do that stunt at all. So that's basically, minus the heat, of course. I wasn't even shocked about the heat. Like, I wasn't even shocked. I enjoyed the heat so much. I mean, like, the heat makes your foundation and everything glow. It was just good to experience that all over again without having to like put on jackets and all of that. I'm back to Ireland. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm back here, and I will try as much as possible to make more videos for you guys to watch. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers, to everyone who has been leaving comments on all of my videos. I probably have not answered all of them, but thank you so much to each and every one of you. Just get to know that I love reading your comments so much, so that it means so much to me. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you again on my next video, see you next time. Take care of yourselves and keep warm in this weather. Just remember that I love you so much. Bye bye.